Good evening. Happy Thursday, whoever you are, wherever you are. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick thank you and shout out to Striker814. Thank you for the follow. Before I even started, I appreciate that. Alright, so, we're continuing in Genshin Impact. Last time we defeated the Raiden Shogun thanks to, you know, the game letting me beat the Raiden Shogun. And now I'm going to continue with the story quests, because I can't do the new event quest until I finish, I guess, A's quest and Ito's quest. So, we're going to work on finishing those, so I can do the new event quests, because I really want to. And of course, as I was preparing to start, I of course, wandered way too close to the quest, and it started, so as soon as I hit this, the quest is going to get started. So, here we go.
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's Toma!
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two.
Hello.
We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
What a coincidence. Are you mocking me? I don't think he would mock me. We're best buds. We're friends. Hey Lee, hey Gluttony. Welcome everyone who came with Lee. Welcome, welcome. This isn't going to be nearly as entertaining as the puzzles that Lee was doing, unfortunately. Those were super fun. I have to go back and watch the rest of that VOD later.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're
Oh,
friends
that's why
of
I
yours.
recognize him.
I'm Master Kamaji's servant.
Okay.
Call me Ippe.
Ippe. Sounds like you're having some troubles.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned.
Yeah, but they kind
But
of screwed
recently,
that up.
she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection.
Again?
Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do. We all understand if
She
the
did it
Shogun
again.
needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder.
I hear that the storm represents the Shogun's... She's causing trouble again. Really? Really? I don't want to fight her again. She's scary.
Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size.
Okay.
But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
Of course it is.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now?
That doesn't sound
Or
right.
is this her way of trying to get revenge on us?
That would be a little childish. Are you really scared of her? I'm really scared of her. I'm not going to say that because I'm scared of her, but I will say that she's being childish because I think she is, again.
Oh yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here.
She has done that.
Which would also be pretty scary.
Yeah?
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liu as God
You've
left
not
not
had a
too long
conversation
ago,
with her in
it's hard not
ages.
to take it as a bad sign.
Yeah.
A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us
Oh.
concerned that things are only going to get worse.
That's what they claim happened with Rex Lapis, so now people are worried about it. Okay. Seems like a valid concern. There's a reason for the change in the storm. We just have to go... Oh, we're gonna have to go talk to her. This is her story quest, so we're gonna find out what's up.
So, before rumors start spreading,
Uh-huh.
Miss
I
Kamisato
mean, they
got
already
me to
have.
come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryo Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with
Tenryo
the chaos
Commission.
if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge internal instability at
Yeah,
the
don't
moment.
say.
The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
I can't imagine why.
Why is that?
Hi, Mon, we know why. They plotted
The
with the
Kujo clan is
Fatui.
still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui
Yes.
and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma.
Shame on you. It was
Everyone
awful.
knows that a change of
Well, maybe
commissioner is
not you.
inevitable. It's just a matter of time
was your
before the
dad, not
almighty
you.
Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's
Yep.
still work that has to be done.
Truth.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now,
Mr. Tak, like his father, Mr. Takayuki, Who caused all of this trouble by being an asshat? That guy?
My lack of ability is to blame.
I mean, I
failed
think
to
your
uncover the
father
truth in
kind of
time.
screwed it up.
And I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
I mean, I feel like stopping your father would have been really difficult. He was hiding everything because he knew people would stop him. He was shady and crafty, just kind of a dick.
Don't blame yourself, Master.
Mm-hmm.
You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns.
Oh, he has a big
The
brother?
Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
So is his older brother gonna come and, like, save the day? Is that how that's gonna work out?
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment.
Ah.
Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this
Okay,
discussion
you're
in a
just
few
gonna have Meek
days.
solve the problems,
Right
because
now,
that's what
I
I
need
do.
to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan.
Jeez.
He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
Okay.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryo Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
That's true.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
I feel like you should take some backup. Something, Leon a stick raid. We failed Grump.
Oh, okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryo Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right?
I mean, it's the past that we're gonna go watch once this is done, because now I'm super curious.
If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
I mean, they're already panicking.
Huh? You can actually do that?
I mean, I can try to invite her out, sure. It worked. So I asked her to tea last time, and then she, tried to cut me in half. But things change.
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Yeah.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then?
Toma, come with me.
Everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition. But if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
Would it?
Thank you very much. I owe you one. Again.
Is that a Squirtle dabbing? What? That is so cute. Oh.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right?
Miko, okay, that's the bright side. We get to go talk to Yai
Let's
Miko.
take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Yes. Yes. Reflections of mortality. Okie dokie, artichoke. As Jean, I am almost as tall as Toma. Hi, Toma.
Your master shouldn't blame himself so much.
Oh.
Anyone else in his position would find it just as difficult to deal with.
Exactly. He puts far too much pressure on himself. The Kujo clan's future isn't looking bright.
Well, that's because your leader was an asshat. I'm sorry. He just was. It sucks that reflects on all of you, but kind of the risk you take when you decide to, sell your country out to the Fatui. All right, teleport to the waypoint. Let's go talk to Yai Miko. There she is. Oh, don't climb that. Hey, boss lady. What up? Hey,
I wasn't expecting to receive
welcome.
VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me?
Yes, I was. Actually, I want to ask you about something. I'm actually here because I need your help with something.
How cold.
Sorry.
I saved your skin, didn't I?
You did.
Surely you could at least humor me by engaging in some small talk first?
I mean, I would, but you'll twist it and make me do something for you.
Then again, I suppose your frankness is part of your charm.
Well, I'm glad you like it and you're not gonna, kick me out.
So tell me, what is the matter?
Fell asleep yesterday, but your reaction... Oh my gosh. When the Raiden Shogun, just offed her, I was like, oh. I mean, I thought I was gonna kill her, but that's okay. The matter is that I'm still awake. Oh no. What is the matter? I mean, your girlfriend is being a pain in the ass again?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder.
And by take a break, withdraw into her mind palace again.
Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
And the Tenryo Commission is, needs her attention because they screwed up royally. What time is it? Oh, goodness. It's super late where you are, huh? Oof.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway.
I hold my word and you may leave this mansion. The second you leave it, right? Like, that's, as soon as she did it, when she was like, you can leave safely, and I walked outside and there was the weird tension in the air, I'm like, I'm gonna make it out the door, and she's gonna kill me. Like, she's very literal. She seems very literal. But then she's a puppet, so that makes sense.
Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
Yeah, don't say.
What?
Her temperament has changed.
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike.
I mean, you gave her gnosis away. 2 a.m.? Oh, bless you.
The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her.
What?
Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving.
I don't believe that even a little. No,
I
she's
could
full of
hardly
lies.
bear to see her that way.
Uh-huh.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
It's not beyond the realm of possibility. No, I don't believe you.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you.
Our concerns about your girlfriend withdrawing and her possibly doing that, causing a thunderstorm that'll wreck Inazuma because she doesn't give a fuck? I mean, I don't have a high opinion of her. I'm really hoping this story will help change that.
Faye seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, that's kind of shitty of
Of what
her.
consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
My problem is I keep comparing her to Zhongli. That's my problem. And I just think he's the best.
She's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention.
Okay.
So there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat.
Well, it's time to go check on her.
I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting.
What am I gonna have to do to get you to help me with that? Oh, man.
But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want,
Do you?
and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
I mean, do it for your friend?
I like that answer.
I thought you might.
Here is the pass permit.
Thank you.
Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Well, that's nice.
Thanks, Miko.
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Okay. What, can you not go visit her without it? Because that would... I wouldn't keep... Yeah, nope, that would get me into big trouble. She'd kick my ass. We're not going to even discuss keeping it from her like an asshole. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, there's a domain here? What? Oh, no, I would... You can fight them again.
The Almighty
I say no,
Shogun
thank
has
you.
requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
I have a pass. Haha, you have to let me
Got a
in.
pass permit from Miko.
Mwahaha.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like
Well,
yourselves.
she did this time, so haha.
Guji Yai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the Almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is... authentic!
Uh-huh.
Understood.
Feel free to check.
Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
I mean, hasn't she been resting this whole time in her puppet in her mind palace? Like she's been sitting there contemplating eternity. Alright.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
Yeah, that's weird. Why is she pacing?
How did you get in?
I have a pass.
Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
I'm not a trespasser.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies?
Because she's the puppet.
We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
For the first time.
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden.
Okay.
Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
I mean, is everything okay? Because you seem, a little tense.
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
Is it?
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
I mean, do puppets really need rest and relaxation?
This body has no need of rest.
Uh-huh.
But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Okay.
Paimon gets it.
She does not sound
so
happy
this
about
is
it.
all A's doing.
Of course. Yes, of course it is. Did we? That was never in question, Paimon.
But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of Euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I mean, except it's kind of a dive.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this.
Everyone's worried and wants to see you.
I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business.
Mm-hmm.
I am also incapable of it.
Okay. Weird.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden.
Oh, well, that's not helpful.
Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Have you malfunctioned? Because she can't get sick.
Ah, it's you two.
Oh,
It's been a while.
yes?
The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
How? Oh, never mind. Like that. See? A dive. I can't go any further, but like... I mean, maybe she finds this really peaceful. I find it really depressing. Like, it's all crumbling down. Hey, what up?
That was terrifying.
Was it?
Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
I mean, the other two times were also rather
Is the
abrupt.
Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
Oh, okay, but for how long? Like, Miko said that human lives are like a blink for her. So, like, is she gonna spend another 1,000 years in here with her people having no access to, like, the Raiden Shogun? Like, so it's all you're doing. Of course it was.
As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity. And thinking takes time.
Haven't you been doing that this whole...
But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off
Good
and
Moon's
on
a giant
again?
red moon as close as Majora
No.
Mask?
She was not created
What's
to
there to
ever be
dislike
turned
about
off.
it? It's
Furthermore,
Majora Mask Moon
I
that
had
really
even
does it for
predicted
me.
at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
Huh. Interesting.
That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances.
I mean, though, the sand... This little sand garden thing she's got going looks really... It's on point.
For now, While I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Yeah, you know the best way to do that, is to like go outside and look at your people and look at your country and kind of go from there.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
I shouldn't be surprised. She doesn't ever seem to know what's going on.
Huh? Okay, well, let us
She
bring
knew
you
about
up
the
to
Fatui,
speed.
she just didn't care, which was a problem. You tell her about the chaos.
I
Yep.
see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
Indeed.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
So everyone was worked up over nothing.
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very
That
complicated.
look on
It's
the
practically
traveler's
inevitable
face,
for
just
something to go
completely
wrong when you
unamused,
start
like,
tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses.
she's totally
It's the
making
truth.
excuses. Okay, that's
It's fine. Just as long as you can fix it is all.
Any progress on your thoughts about eternity?
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions.
You know what we should do? We should have a spa day. Let's go out, get the nails done, get the hair done, have some tea, take a nice walk.
But there is no urgency.
I mean,
To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
well, you're gonna come with us and get a change of pace. Here we go.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health,
I mean,
it'll
less
put
about
all
that.
the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might
of
put you in a
scenery.
different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
Right, because this place is so inspiring.
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia?
I mean, you haven't left in a long time, huh?
It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice. All right, then. I'll come out for a while.
Good.
Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A.
Okay.
I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
Really? I would not have guessed that about her. Okay. I like that.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
She's a freaking Archon. She can do what she pleases.
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Your tour guides of the country that you definitely... Well, maybe she doesn't know it better than we do, actually.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Oh.
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and
Where to
how
eat.
have
Paimon
fun.
can help you with
All
that.
right, let's go, go, go!
All right. Okay. So... All right, hold on 1 second. We just got some of that. We got him up, we got her up. I think I was working on Lisa because I haven't gotten his stuff yet. I pulled her today. Blue Banner, that was fun. She's as high as I can get her right now. Toma, I want to ascend you, but I don't have the stuff. It's okay, someday I will. I'll just hold on to those for now. All right. I see that chest. Oh, the months.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Don't say that, Jean. Don't you jinx us. Don't you do it. All right. Are we just gonna like walk through the town with A? We are just gonna walk through with A.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it.
Yeah, I imagine it's been a really long time.
The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected. It's the Shogun!
What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Everyone's like, oh gosh, we've never seen her.
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
She's not sick.
I appear to have frightened the people.
No. I
Well,
mean,
what
maybe.
did you expect?
But no.
The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Doesn't the Shogun normally patrol these parts?
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryo Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
How would we be low profile? We all stand it out. We all don't look like normal people.
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
Okay.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about.
Yeah, they look a little nervous.
Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yes, for now.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Ah, got a picture. Okay.
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia.
Oh god, she's
If I
like
ever need
Morax, she's
something,
broke.
I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either?
You and Morax both.
Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see
What
the
did you think they
liveliness
were
you
gonna
spoke of
do?
anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
Did I go too far? I went too far. Here, liveliness. I'm so lively. Oh,
What is this stall selling?
I don't know.
I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Okay. We're gonna go get some lunch. Oh gosh, I hope they'll just give it to her. I don't have to worry about paying. This isn't Zhongli. Everyone knows who she is. All right, Tomoki.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today.
She is unexpectedly friendly.
Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Milk?
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
Yeah?
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty.
Milk is your specialty?
You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell.
Fair.
So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience.
Okay.
For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk.
I don't know what dongo are. Hold on one second. What are dongo? What are dongo? No, that's not how you spell it. Curse you, my thumbs. All right. Rice and flour. Oh, it's a different method of making mochi. I do like mochi. Anole dango comes under the category it's served with green tea. It is eaten year-round, but there are different varieties that are eaten each season. Interesting. Okay, and it's a sweet. Awesome.
The focus is not just the
In
taste,
milk,
but also
okay.
the unique texture.
Oh, dongo with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun.
Oh, no, she didn't sound
I've got
aggressive.
no bone to pick with eternity.
How dare you create a new recipe? You are an enemy of eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Maybe?
Huh. Why do I feel like she's different than I expected?
She's different than I expected. She's very friendly.
Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either.
Okay.
And both dango and milk have a short shelf life.
That makes sense. So you put them together?
So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose.
Okay.
To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
Huh.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well,
Man,
certainly.
he's gonna be able to do the
and you
whole.
two should try it too.
He needs to get her to just like do a little recording of, I'm the Raiden Shogun and this is my favorite cart in
Nice.
Inazuma.
It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert.
Get one of those
A
cute little
unique
Raiden Shogun
beverage
dolls.
indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge?
Okay.
But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try.
But with your
They
endorsement,
think it's
Shogun,
an unusual combination.
everyone will
Even
go
though
for
everyone
it.
who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual taste. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Oh.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
No, almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dango milk.
So you like sweet things.
Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too. Miko agrees with me on this.
Of course she does.
There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time.
Yeah, why do you
By
do
the
that?
way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to
Uh-huh.
sell some sort of light novels.
Yeah,
She's
she
always
did.
bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself.
We're gonna go take her
Can
to
you take me
read
there?
light novels.
Sure, let's go and have a look.
Oh boy. Am I gonna get to like finally read some really absurd titles and like hear about the actual content of these books? I'm super excited. I hope we find something super trashy. Like, I don't think she'd be into it, but I think it would be funny to see her reaction. She seems super literal.
Shogun!
This'll be
Almighty
good.
Shogun! What brings you to the Eye Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all.
No.
Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I
Okay.
still don't quite
I hate the
understand.
Raiden Shogun. I
Are
like
you here to look
her.
into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
Safety.
She just wants
She's
to
not here
browse
for an
your
inspection, my
books.
dude.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
Oh my gosh.
The Eye Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
I mean, what do you know about her
I'm just
taste?
here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
Oh, so many
In
things.
principle, you're absolutely right.
In
It's
principle,
just
he gets it. He's like,
Fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Oh, Paimon, don't you volunteer that. We don't know what she's gonna read. I'm not explaining certain things to her.
well,
Hmm.
okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I have just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Right, they're light
Okay.
novels.
Let's go then.
Okay.
Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations?
Oh boy.
Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger.
That's the title?
It's so long.
Yes,
Is it true that hilichurls grow stronger from eating sunsetias?
I don't think so.
Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
Probably?
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device.
It's imaginary.
So it's made up?
Yes.
What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable?
It's not meant
Also,
to be believable.
I'm
It's
fairly
meant to be
certain
fun.
that hilichurls can't write stories.
It's
So,
no.
does this author claim to be documenting hilichurl life from an outside perspective,
Oh
perhaps?
no. Oh no. She is super literal.
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
Fads have no place in eternity.
How
I
about
actually
we
agree
choose
with
for
that.
you?
Fads are
We
awful.
can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
Okay.
All right, then.
Wait, why are we picking books?
I believe myself to be
no.
relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start.
Oh, don't
I
worry.
have
We'll
high
find you
hopes, though.
something.
This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
for my literature lessons.
Leave it to
Yes.
us. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Okay.
This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Anyway, martial arts story, daily life romance story, reincarnation event, romance story. I'm digging that hole. We're going. The chaotic epic that is the tale of my youthful love life. This book is about the love stories between a very mediocre man and 7 beautiful women. It's a harem love story. It is a chronological account of the protagonist's daily life featuring many amusing anecdotes. The writing is solid, the prose is elegant, and the author brilliantly brings out the unique charm of each character in the story. But the story stops at a crucial moment when the main character's childhood sweetheart is just about to confess their love to him.
The suspense is killing Paimon! Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood.
I hope she finds happiness. Hope the writer gives her a happy ending.
Right! Yeah, it's just a novel.
It is.
But please let the author have a heart, please!
I mean, we'll see.
The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what she does with Miko. Okay, martial arts story. Life made me a fighter when I just want to be a writer. Oh, I like that it rhymes there. The book is a martial arts story set in Liyue, focusing on fighting between different gangs. The protagonist aspires only to become a humble novelist, but gets caught up in the world of gang strife because of an unparalleled martial arts ability. The selling point of the story is that the protagonist never joins any faction, but is constantly assumed to be the reclusive master of one faction or another. Martial arts pros, who see the protagonist as their enemy, are always making a scene. The protagonist is stuck in the middle of all this, all the while clinging tight to the dream of becoming a novelist. Okay, I like this one. That sounds like a fun story.
What a strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly?
Because it's a great creative outlet.
Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world.
All about the journey.
You do have a point.
Venti said that when we left.
And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
Possibly. I feel like she's going to take all of these super literally. All right, and the last one is read a reincarnation. Is this not the one we had before? What's this one? Shogun Almighty. Oh my god. Reborn as Raiden with unlimited power. Oh gosh! In this book, the protagonist is struck by lightning beneath his thunder Sakura and wakes up to discover that he has become the Raiden Shogun. Oh man, this is fan fiction! Prior to this event, the protagonist is a nobody who gets bullied by everyone, but after becoming the Raiden Shogun, he acquires unlimited power. Power fantasy. The appeal of this one probably lies in the euphoria of going from powerlessness to omnipotence, and in the protagonist's inner journey to finally breaking free from their low self-esteem. But it's hard to see how the story would develop after the protagonist literally becomes the Raiden Shogun.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble.
But it doesn't paint the Shogun in a bad light. It makes them sound super powerful. It's really weird.
If Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah, but Paimon is Paimon and the Raiden Shogun is a puppet.
That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
Oh boy, here we go. Alright, A,
The
once
looks
upon
on
a
your
time.
faces tell me you found some good stories.
We're gonna start with the martial arts story because I really liked that one. You relate the story of the life made me a fighter when I just wanted to be a writer.
Goodness. Are people in Liyue really so complex these days?
Yes, they are.
Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication to justice. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on his arrival. I would very much
not
like to
real.
spar with him.
Hey, it's not real, it's a story.
He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist.
It's pretend.
What about the antagonist, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their part in the story?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What can I say? They're bad people, and they all got what they deserved.
Oh.
End of story.
She's kind of like a child. Like that kind of mindset where it's like, no, they're bad people, they got what they deserved. They deserve no deeper thought. There's nothing more to them.
A doesn't seem interested in the supporting characters at all. So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma.
Okay.
Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia...
Yeah, that was a bad choice.
There was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind.
This is what she was up to while you were gone.
In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation.
Uh-huh.
A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time.
Okay.
But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time.
Change is inevitable.
I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of
Did
Euthymia.
That's the one I really liked. I thought that was a good story.
But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas.
Yeah, see, the world has changed, but it's still... There are small eternities.
Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Like, the happiness of your people, creating a great nation, that could be the eternity. An eternity of a great and powerful nation.
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change.
Yes, you had a
But
bad experience.
I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better.
Well, that's a good change of heart. I appreciate that.
Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me.
Don't mention it.
This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot.
You should come out more
I really
often.
can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time.
We're gonna take a
come.
photo.
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo?
Yes. Oh, does she
Once
not know what
again,
that means? Oh,
I'm
that's right,
faced
because
with
the
a
camera was
combination
new
of
in
words that
Liyue.
makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
Yeah. I forgot that I got the camera in Liyue. And it was like a prototype. Alright. Let's see. Okay.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose.
Strike a pose, huh?
Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose?
Well, the photo is a visual representation.
Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right?
Yes. Oh, is there other reaction on the... I'm gonna have to look those up, because I'm wondering about the romance one, and the one where someone is reborn as the Raiden Shogun. Like, that's so funny. I imagine she'd be like, no, that's not possible. That's not how it works.
The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems. How should I pose? Help me out here.
Graceful and
it should look good, but not too over the top.
Relaxed and casual.
This isn't coming naturally to me at all.
I mean, just relax. Just chill.
Casual.
Deep breaths.
How about this? This feels quite natural.
You look nervous.
All right. Well, I'll leave the decision to you.
Oh. Graceful and
Okay.
dignified? What does that look like?
I'll try that.
Okay, I like that. I want to see what the
Alright.
other one looks like.
Well, I'll leave the decision to you.
Stern and serious.
This doesn't feel very... me. Is this okay?
All
right.
You were correct.
Well, I'll leave the
I'm
decision
gonna go
to
with
you.
graceful and
Okay?
dignified. I like
I'll
that
try
pose.
that.
Very nice. That looks great.
Okay, let's get started.
Yes.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
Indeed. But you know what I'm going to do first? First, I'm going to change to the Traveler.
There's still a long road.
Because the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over on this side. Maybe like right here. I don't like that angle. Yeah, that'll do.